India, we use English. It's our official language, and in Canada, English is one among the two official languages. Now, can Indian English and Canadian English be very different that the person listening to you cannot comprehend what you're saying? Well, not so much. But there are a few words that did cause trouble for me where the listener couldn't understand what I was talking about. These are very simple words, but it could be a little bit confusing for them to understand and for us too. It's just simple, so let's have a look at them. I know this one. A toilet, a bathroom, we call it so many things, right? Well, even if it doesn't have a shower, we still call it bathroom. But guess what? That could be trouble here because in Canada, it's a washroom. So, just a very small difference, but you have to use the word washroom. What's she wearing on her head? Well, we know this one. We have so many names. Cap, hat, monkey cap. Well, this is a unique Canadian term and it's called a toque. Tuque. It's worn during a cold climate to protect your head, your ears from cold weather. So if you know toque, you are a Canadian. We know how to ask for this. Well, what's the drink? Lemon tea. I want a lemon drink. Well, if you want Tropicana, you ask for Tropicana because it's just juice. But in Canada, we call it juice box. It has to be very specific because it's in a box. And yes, we can ask for Tropicana juice box, but the general term for this is juice box. This wouldn't cause much confusion because you can ask for Coke, you can ask for Pepsi in India and you get that. But in Canada, again, you have a general term for all these drinks and it's different from US and it's called pop. I guess it can be called the rite of passage because if you say pop, you would have become a true Canadian by then. It's just a way of showing that, oh, I have been here for long. So pop, give me a pop. Well, it kind of shows that you're culturally aware as well. Woohoo! Our favorite thing to shop, a plastic cover. We take it everywhere. If it's a place that you don't get it for free, but if it's a place that we get it for free, we always love to get new one. Now in Canada, it's not a plastic cover. I asked the cashier and she didn't understand what I was asking. So again, it has to be very specific and it is a plastic bag. I know it's very simple, it's very similar, but for the love of God, the person couldn't understand me, and it was a little awkward. So plastic bag, not cover. This has become a nightmare for Indians because the prices are going up and up, and we call it petrol, we call it diesel. We are filling petrol. We are filling diesel, but here in Canada, we have to use the term, can anybody guess? Gas. Gas station, gas pump, and you have to fill gas. You don't fill petrol or diesel. So simple, yet very specific. In most cities or villages, even traffic is kind of very aggressive and violent. I mean, you go nuts. So the act of going after a car and then passing it, it's called overtaking in India because it is aggressive. You kind of have to honk and it's kind of like getting a kingdom. You're fighting for a kingdom, so it's called overtaking. But as you know, Canadians are polite and they're known for their politeness. So maybe that's why it's not called overtaking, it's called pass. You pass a car. So the word itself shows or gives you the understanding that you're not going after a kingdom, you're not fighting for a spot, you're just merely passing a car. I love this term. I think most of our mother's favorite space is the spot, the dicky, at least my mother's, because you can put a lot of things in it and it's like it can be messy, and yeah, we call it dicky. And guess what? Dicky is not a term acceptable in Canada and nobody would understand you. What? Dicky? Hmm? Question mark? A lot of question mark. So the right term for the space of this car, this particular space, is trunk. Yup, only if you say trunk, Canadians would understand you. So it's a good term to know. Same picture, but I want to draw your attention to the floor. And imagine if it were not tiles. In India, we would call it vinyl. And it's such a simple word. I was trying to explain this to a colleague what my flooring was at home, and she couldn't understand me for the love of God. Vinyl? Vinyl? That was vinyl. Ladies and gentlemen, vinyl. Yep, it's such a small difference for us, but for them, vinyl doesn't make sense. Vinyl makes sense. Now, we call this beer belly, fat belly, a paunch. Well, in Canada, it's a Molson muscle. If it's a beer belly, it's a Molson muscle. Now, this is again uniquely Canadian, so worth knowing.